Last time on Kingdom Hearts.
What else do you need to make a heart? What is a heart, anyway?
The doctor just smoked a big blunt.
I can't believe you got on my ass for making a Minecraft joke and then you made the, oh my god, bro, I'm so high, what even is life joke?
Wow, coming for me. And now, let's go to the final Disney World. We're so close to the end.
Oh my god, is this the final Disney World? For
It
real?
is the final Disney World, yes. Let's go!
A big ship is catching up to us.
I didn't think you'd come, Sora.
Riku.
Good to see you again.
Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends? Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Kyrie.
Kyrie!
That's right. While you were off goofing around,
Goofy
I finally
around.
found her.
What shall we do, Captain Hook?
Nothing! The hold is crawling with Heartless. Let them keep an eye on the brats.
But, Captain, you know who is also down...
Did you hear that, Smee? Oh, that dreadful sound.
No, Captain.
Are you quite sure? Did I imagine it? Oh, my poor nerves.
He's kind of iconic.
How you doing there? Looking for a way out?
This little bitch. This world is not liked for a very specific reason, which is that it takes place on this ship, and as you can see, the ship makes you feel very claustrophobic.
Yeah,
What
the
is-
camera isn't doing it many favors.
No.
I feel like it's such a contrast to the like solid stylization in the last world as well.
It's boring. Yeah, it's boring to look at, too.
My standards have got so much higher since the Nightmare Before Christmas one.
We're continuing the big Sora and Riku breakup of 2002
Yeah.
in this one.
You know, like I know this is probably not going to be the case, but I kind of hope they resolve it by the end of it. Like, some solid communication as to what's been going on would be helpful, and like maybe Kyrie to help smooth things over.
Yeah, maybe Kyrie to just exist as a character instead of being a plot device. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't seen any of the other Renaissance movies is the problem.
I've seen Snow White.
That's not
Is
a Renaissance.
Pocahontas Renaissance?
Pocahontas is Renaissance, yes.
Okay. I liked Pocahontas when I was a kid. Now I'm like, well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I ever found the story that compelling.
Oh.
But I liked the songs and I liked the visuals.
The songs are very good. I also loved, this will come as the least surprising thing about me, but I also really like Governor Radcliffe.
No. See how I glitter.
See how I glitter.
I liked Milan as well. That's just because I'm transgender though.
There are 7, supposedly. And Maleficent says she's not one of them. Hoist anchor as soon as possible. Leave all the dead weight behind, including her.
After the trouble of capturing...
Riku's going down the dark path quickly.
That one was rough.
Yeah.
We got there now.
What is it, Tink?
Peter? Peter Pan?
Wendy!
Please, hurry! The pirates are coming!
He just moved that by herself.
Reflection show.
It's not the time for Mulan.
Who I am inside. It's always time for Milan.
It's always time for Mulan. What was I gonna say? I had a thought. I had a big
Congratulations.
thought. You did that joke last time.
Riku, wait!
Riku's evil now.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah. Ow! I don't know. How do you enjoy Riku's character arc so far?
I think it's interesting. Well, kind of. I think it's the kind of thing where I would read a lot more into it than what was intended and have a nice time doing it.
Oh, what? I'm interested. What would you read into it?
Oh boy, I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
Okay. There's a very specific reading that a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans have for Riku, which I would be
Okay,
interested
don't tell me it.
No, I don't want to. I want to see if you will come up with it by yourself.
But I think what's interesting is that, like, clearly the jealousy and insecurity that Riku has had has existed from the beginning. He was always very hyper-competitive and, like, often seemed to do things just to kind of get at Sora, which I think that's interesting in terms of having someone then exploit that because it was unresolved. I like that as an angle. But not to excuse, like, where he's up to now. I'm not gonna play that game. But he's always so 15, so 15-year-olds are assholes sometimes. They don't have all the executive functioning quite figured out yet. It's not getting into child psychology. I'm not here as a psychologist.
No, I employed you as a psychologist. That's where you get your money for.
Oh dear. I think what I'm interested in is how similar Riku and Sora are in terms of their motivations, and I do think that if Riku hadn't been put in Sora's position or vice versa, they would have ended at similar paths. I don't know if Sora would ever have been like, ditch Wendy, she's a dead weight. But everything up to this point, I could see Sora doing. Like, he had that whole, like, Donald was, like, mildly annoyed at him. And he was like, oh, Donald and Goofy aren't my friends anymore. Fuck them. Like, that's the exact kind of shit that Riku did. Like, you know? Like, the whole, like, saw him with other people and was like, wow, I can't believe you don't value me as a person. I just think they are very similar. And I think that's
This is
interesting.
as far as I can go.
Yeah.
I gotta help Wendy.
Anyway, Peter Pan ditched us for his girlfriend, which I guess is good for him.
I mean, at least he didn't pull an Aladdin.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, Peter Pan, people hate him for doing this, but honestly, Peter Pan, go. You're a good boyfriend, unlike Aladdin.
God, the misogyny in this game is so bad. I've only been lightheartedly commenting on it, but like, Jesus. I don't know, there's not really much to say because it's such like obvious and misogyny that's like been discussed to death. I can give misogyny 101 if we want, but...
I can link an Anita Sarkeesian video.
Oh, God.
Running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides.
Oh no, Tinkerbell's been kidnapped. She's a
Wow.
She's a woman in Kingdom
what a
Hearts. She was
surprise.
kidnapped.
Wow.
So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank?
Captain Hook, you idiot. He cannot give you the Keyblade. We've shown this. The Keyblade returns to him.
He's gonna be weighed down by all his chains.
Sora has so much bling.
Just believe, and you can do it.
Fly, Sora.
God, it was so funny if he just died.
Actually, recently, they came out with a Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary something or other, and they revealed, unbelievably, that originally they had planned to make Kairi playable also, and to have her be a fighter.
Oh, cool.
And then for whatever reason, Nomura drank his misogynist juice and was like, no. I don't know if it was Nomura. I don't know who made that decision, but someone. He's the director, and a lot of the games that he's involved in, I love him, but he truly has a problem with writing women and just doing female characters. Sora Lord, Ars Arcanum, and we got another Ansem report to read.
Huge wins.
Huge wins.
I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kairi. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
You can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kairi. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
Spoiler alert, he never tells her. Oh look, it's jolly old England!
Oh no. It's London.
To be honest, removed from like, I know that you have trauma related to this place, but removed from all that, it's a nice little scene.
Just a moment. I mean, yeah, it's pretty.
I wonder if we can see the queen's dead body from here.
That happens every night. Sorry, I was just laughing at the idea that the clock, like Big Ben's
Cool.
the keyhole. Yeah, like the side of Big Ben. Like half two. That's the heart of England. When we grow up, let's get off this island. We'll go on real adventures, not this kid stuff.
Sure, but isn't there anything fun to do? Hey, you know the new girl at the mayor's house? She arrived at the night of the meteor shower.
Oh, the meteor shower. Like Ansem's meteor shower.
Also the keyhole of Disney Islands.
Keyhole of Disney Island.
That Riku can see.
Does that mean he's a key harp wielder something? Keyblade.
That's the technical term, the key hard wielder. Boy.
Oh,
It was
babes.
reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart. A castaway. Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm will come to you. He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
I love Maleficent and Riku's relationship. Her as being like his evil mom. We got an update to our cure. That's good.
Stopra sounds like some of these sound like Pokemon names, I'm not gonna lie.
Stopra, I choose you! And I want to show you, okay, this is the pumpkin head I did not show you.
Oh, that's really cool.
Looks really nice. And
Can
this
we
is
see
our...
the fairy harp as well?
Yeah, this is the fairy harp.
Oh. I thought it was going to be prettier than that, I'm not going to lie. I think there's also something you said about like how Maleficent is granted Riku stability.
That's true. It's like you said, like Maleficent was the one that Riku met. Well, Sora had was lucky enough to meet Donald and Goofy and Leon.
And then like Leon and Yuffie and like, you know, he's had a lot of help from very nice people.
Whereas Riku was like, I have Maleficent, Captain Hook, Hades, and Jafar.
Yeah, like, if you are 15 and put into that situation, like you're gonna start doing shit. Show me what you've got.
Hercules, wait. Let's go one-on-one.
They've got the same voice. That's really funny.
They're the same person.
I'm not gonna go easy on you.
They're both little puppies. Hercules is an older puppy, but he's still a puppy.
He's still a little puppy. He's a little dog boy.
Hercules is a dog boy. I think that's why I was into him when I was a child.
It checks out.
Nothing about me is
I mean,
surprising
also because
me
he's
anymore.
hench.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, yeah. Nothing about you. I mean, I'm sure there are some surprising things, but your taste in men is not one of them.
I wouldn't have expected that. Oh, great. the barrel right in front of us.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
Wow! And I didn't even hold back!
Now I finally know what you mean about strength of heart. Mine comes from Donald and Goofy.
This is
You
important.
fought alone.
If we stick together, we're unbeatable. Not
You
even
fought alone.
With these guys
What is
beside me,
this?
I'm
The three of you together make great heroes.
Why would they have
And
this
as a
thematic
team,
moment after a one-on-one fight?
Okay, not to spoil, but this is like the big thematic through line of Kingdom Hearts and of the Disney worlds in general, is that friends are power.
Then why did they fight alone?
I don't know why they made him fight alone and before this specific moment. It makes no sense.
Oh my god.
Also have a keyhole. It's under this random rock.
Oh, this is what I mean by the gameplay not necessarily supporting the themes. Like,
We also got new keyblades. We got Metal Chocobo. This is the cloud-based one, and it's absolutely hideous. This one sucks ass also. And Olympia. This is the Hercules one.
Ah, that's quite interesting.
That's the basic thing of like the Disney worlds. It's like Sora makes friends, he expands his world, like he does the thing that Riku and he and Kairi, what they all wanted to do. They wanted to expand their world. They were tired of just being on the same island with the same few people. So I guess it kind of works in that way.
I think that's probably relatively weak though, just because you can switch out people in your pie and it means fucking nothing.
Yeah. It's not the it's also so broad.
Yeah, I think it's actually stronger in the Riku sense in the terms of the absence of friendship.
Yeah,
has pushed Riku into position and like the desperation for the friendship back, but not having
and not I think not expanding his friend. Well, that's the problem with fucking. With a little bit, with Donald being such a huge ass, is that, you know, it would have been stronger in my opinion if like Donald and Goofy were like, yeah, Riku, let's come along with us, and then Riku would have been like, no, I just want Sora, I don't care about you two, because then we would have the whole thing of like expanding your circle of friends and trying to make new friends and like always being open to like to opening, Riku, like, it would have been an interesting thing of like Riku was the most gung-ho about expanding his world, but then he didn't really understand what that meant. Which
it didn't involve people.
Yeah, it didn't involve people.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would have been stronger if Riku had been presented with opportunities that he turned away. But also, I don't actually think it's necessarily like, I disagree with myself. I think that it still makes a decent point because it can be about circumstance, not necessarily the inherent person. Like if you don't have the circumstance, you don't have the capacity to make friends with other people, then that's still like a lack of friendship. But it's not necessarily like a flaw within yourself.
Also, this scene that's coming up is like one of the most important scenes of the franchise, so.
Oh, okay. I'll pay attention.
Okay, my Sid voice. Looks like you found another one. I'll get in store right now. How was that?
Was that meant to be like a British accent?
No, it was meant to be Australian.
Oh.